Let's just cut to the chase. What if I told you that myself and my 7-figure team can help you build a complete done-for-you Instagram system that yields an average of 20x ROI over the next 90 days? This is the exact same selling system that will literally transform and position you as a go-to authority inside of your space. This is what we call the category king. On top of that, it will also allow you to add an extra 10,000 engaged followers in just a single month, plus help you transform those followers into 10 to 30 high-ticket clients over the next 90 days. Plus, it will allow you to scale your business to 100, 150, all the way to $250,000 a month in profit consistently month after month after month. Like literally, we have a 10,000 follower guarantee, which means if we do not hit the results that we're promising you, you don't pay. And the reason why I'm so confident saying this is because this is the exact same thing we personally do inside of our business and the exact same thing we do for our clients. I mean, just take a look at our screen right here. This exact system that my team and I personally used to make over $1 million in the first 6.5 months of this year alone, all by simply utilizing my cell phone and Instagram. And this is not counting PayPal, wire transfers, or other payment processors that we have. Now look, I've spent tens of thousands of dollars over the course of my career on courses, coaching, and mentorship programs. And if you told me what I just told you, I would literally just be pulling out my credit card and just giving it over to you and asking you, where do I sign up? As long, of course, I know, number one, that it actually works and it gets results that you're telling me. And number two, as long as I understand how it works as well, which of course I'm going to do here on this video. Now, first off, of course, you're probably thinking this is too good to be true. How is this even possible? How does it even work? This doesn't make any sense. If you look right beneath this video, you're going to see pages and pages of success stories of other entrepreneurs and people who have worked with us. Rachel Peterson, Rafael Mayor, Spencer Meacham. You're going to see huge entrepreneurs and personal brands like Alex Becker, Kevin David, Tana Chittister, Lady Boss, and in fact, others insane celebrities and influencers on this page like Anthony Morrison, Nick Santanastasso, Dan Locke, Russell Brunson, and so many more. Just pages upon pages of testimonials and success stories. Why? Simply because what we have on Instagram plain and simply works. And if you have any doubts whatsoever, you can see all these 5, 6, 7, even multi-7-figure personal brands below this video and in this video who have all worked with us to significantly position themselves as the go-to authority, grow their following and convert those followers into high-ticket clients, and scale their business to get a greater ROI, all because they're utilizing our system, utilizing Instagram. And if that wasn't enough, we have a guarantee here inside of Online CEOs, which is a 10,000 follower guarantee. Meaning, if people don't see the results that I literally just talked about, we're going to be working with you for free until you actually do. So first and foremost, yes, this is real. Yes, this is working. And every day, entrepreneurs just like yourself are utilizing Instagram in the way we show them to yield insane results inside of their online business. And look, if that's enough and you want to find out exactly how we can help you do it inside of your online business specifically, there's gonna be a button down below in this page where you can book your one-on-one diagnosis session. There we're basically just gonna ask you a few questions and then be able to create an Instagram game plan specifically just for you and walk you step by step of how our Instagram system that turns followers to clients works. Plus, even how we can 100% do it for you if it makes sense and if it's a good fit. And look, if that's enough for you and you actually want to find out step by step how this works and most importantly, how it can be applied inside of your business, there's going to be a button down below right here on this page where you can book your free one-on-one diagnosis session. The purpose of this call is literally just to map out how this can work inside of your business and create a game plan to show you exactly how our Instagram system works, plus how we can even do it 100% done for you. And if that wasn't enough, we have a guarantee here inside of Online CEOs, which is a 10,000 follower guarantee. Meaning, if people don't see the results that I literally just talked about, we're going to be working with you for free until you actually do. So first and foremost, yes, this is real. Yes, this is working. And every day, entrepreneurs just like yourself are utilizing Instagram in the way we show them to yield insane results inside of their online business. And look, if that's enough and you want to find out exactly how we can help you do it inside of your online business specifically, there's gonna be a button down below in this page where you can book your one-on-one diagnosis session. There we're basically just gonna ask you a few questions and then be able to create an Instagram game plan specifically just for you and walk you step by step of how our Instagram system that turns followers to clients works. Plus, even how we can 100% do it for you if it makes sense and if it's a good fit. And look, if that's enough for you and you actually want to find out step by step how this works and most importantly, how it can be applied inside of your business, there's going to be a button down below right here on this page where you can book your free one-on-one diagnosis session. The purpose of this call is literally just to map out how this can work inside of your business and create a game plan to show you exactly how our Instagram system works, plus how we can even do it 100% done for you. So just click the button below right there and see how we can help you exactly implement this inside of your business and inside of your personal brand with Instagram. We'll show you exactly how we can set up this Instagram system inside of your personal brand, just like we have done with hundreds of other entrepreneurs and online business owners that you see down below right here on this page. Now, if you want to see how this works and why this works, I'm gonna explain it to you right now. So let me just dive into my computer right now and break it down for you step by step. Now, I'm going to go through this pretty quickly and give you the quick version of how and why this works so well and how people are able to position themselves as the go-to authority or category king, grow an extra 10,000 engaged followers that converts into an extra 10 to 30 high-ticket clients, and scale their business with that average 20x ROI, all by utilizing their cell phone and Instagram. Now, I know so far that probably sounds like a bunch of buzzwords, but it's actually not that complicated. It is actually not sexy, and it's pretty simple. And the coolest part is that it works whether you have a large following or a small following. So let me explain. First off, my name is Josue Pena, like I said before, founder of Online CEOs. And over the course of my career, I've been able to grow a multi-million-dollar business completely organically before launching ads, purely by using my phone and the power of Instagram. Now, not only that, I've also helped hundreds of other business owners just like yourself do exactly the same thing. Collectively, we have made over $51 million. We have over 7 millionaire success stories, over 55 six-figure earners, and hundreds of thousands of lives of entrepreneurs have been impacted. Now, I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on ads over the course of my career as well to be able to do this. And frankly, there has always been one problem stopping me from growing my business. It always stopped me from scaling to the next level. It also made me waste tens of thousands of dollars on actually things that didn't work. And it actually kind of makes me sick to talk about it, but the cool part is that I was actually finally able to fix it. In fact, I've invested tens of thousands of dollars up front just to develop this Instagram selling system in order to fix this problem. And it has been the best investment I've ever made in order to do this. Now, here's what the problem is. It's pretty simple. It all comes down to having the proper strategies and systems in place in order to scale. Now, of course, while that might sound blatantly obvious, the truth is that most coaches, agency owners, and course creators don't know how to scale effectively and efficiently, especially if they're under $50,000 a month. They usually focus on driving traffic and leads from just one platform and traffic source, aka Facebook, which is honestly extremely dangerous. And you personally have probably noticed this. But if you're wondering why that's the case, here's a short for it. Most coaches and agency owners or course creators run a simple strategy like this. Facebook ad to maybe a VSL or an auto webinar to then booking a call to make a sale, or maybe even just make a sale straight up from the auto webinar or something like that. Or maybe they will try to run something like a Facebook ad to build Facebook groups and then trying to generate sales from the Facebook groups and people they have in there. Now, don't get me wrong, all this stuff can work, but the truth is that Facebook is getting more and more saturated and ad costs are consistently rising. At best, this sort of strategy can get you a 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 ROI on ad spend at best. And that is if everything is done properly and is done by a professional. Meaning the ad copy was persuasive to get a click, the ad targeting was on point, the VSL and webinar and copy converts, the automations and technology and systems are everything in place, nothing breaks, the custom coding in the CRM and the text messages and the emails are actually delivered, and so on and so on. And honestly, this rarely even happens because there's so many moving pieces, as you can imagine. And then you also have to deal with the randomly denying or shutting your ad account and banning your stuff on Facebook. Getting banned for no apparent reason and you have no idea why it happened, and you have to revert back to posting content on other people's Facebook group and try to do organic and try to do outbound and reach out and like cold outreach and all these other stuff. Long story short, it's getting harder and harder to generate an ROI just from Facebook, or even to get a consistent flow of leads and clients coming in. In fact, when I look at most coaches, agency owners, and course creators on average, most people are literally missing an extra 10x to 15x ROI on sales solely because they're relying on one platform for traffic. So long story short, this causes scaling problems and missed opportunities for this insane ROI. Which is why I said if you're under $50,000 a month right now, you should not be utilizing Facebook and you should be instead utilizing Instagram. And if you're over $50,000 a month right now and you're not utilizing Instagram, you're literally leaving so much money on the table. For example, look at this. This is going to make it clear as day. I'm displaying all my ad spend inside of my Facebook ad dashboard earlier from this year, from January. Earlier at the beginning of 2021 in the month of January. Now, of course, I can go inside of my ad manager, payment processors, and company spreadsheets, like all the way down to the exact sale history and customer list to verify all this. You see, in 2020, I almost literally lost my company, probably like a lot of you because of the pandemic. And it wasn't until the end of the year that I was actually able to rebuild my company from the ground up. Towards the end of the year, we were doing some good numbers again, having a decent $50,000 to $60,000 a month, all organic. So what I did, thinking I was smart, I just hired a field sales rep and ramped up the ad spend overnight in order to scale. So I just thought back then, all right, that's cool. We're gonna make a ton of money and scale super rapidly. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Everything I'm about to show you right now is beyond verified. So check this out. You can see right here in January, we generated a roughly $89,000 in sales and spent roughly $30,000 on ads. You might look at it at first glance and say, ooh, that's a 3x return. Not bad, right? However, if we actually dive deeper and compare metrics and look at the right data, this is not what happened. What actually happened is that we only did $21,000 in sales from that $30,000 in ad spend. So yeah, we lost money. On top of that, the 15K sale we did came from my Instagram ad strategy from only $2,000 in ad spend, aka a 7.x ROI, versus the other $6,000 sale came from Facebook ads to a webinar on the other $28,000 in ad spend. So yeah, let's just say the Facebook ads put me way in the red. Not to mention there were payment plans, so not all of it was collected right away. Instagram alone, based on what I'm spending, generated $83,000 that month, while Facebook generated a measly $6,000 and none of it was profit. So if I stopped utilizing Instagram and solely relied on Facebook to scale my business, I would literally be cutting my income by $83,000 per month, and my business will actually be in the red. Now, let's take a look at the next 3 months. The month of February, we generated $211,000. Of that, $25,000 was generated from ads, from $9,000 in ad spend. So 2.82 ROI from ads, not bad. Definitely better than January. But still, if I solely relied on Facebook, I would have cut my income by $185,000 that month. Let's go to the next month, on March. On March, we generated $248,000 in sales. Of that, $10,000 came from Facebook ads on $10,000 ad spend. Of that, $10,800 came from Facebook ads from $10,062 on ad spend. So only 1.07 ROI, basically break even. And again, if I solely relied on Facebook, I am down $237,000 in revenue. Now let's take it the next month, in April. April, we generated $191,000 in sales. Of that, $26,000 was generated from $10,000 in ad spend. So better ROI than the previous month at 2.x ROI. But again, I would have cut my income by $164,000. So if I didn't use Instagram and solely relied on Facebook, just averaging those few months, I would have cut my income on an average by $167,000 per month. If you time that by 12, that's over $2 million. Again, if I didn't use Instagram and just relied on Facebook, I will be losing more than $2 million a year. $2 million a year. Let that freaking sink in. Now, of course, this didn't happen because I was actually utilizing Instagram in the way I'm about to show you. And this is the reason, as you can see here, in July, right now, as I'm shooting this video, we have already done over $1 million in this year alone. And again, just to stress this and show you that this is beyond verified and not just some spreadsheet I created, here's the direct look from one of our payment processors showing you over $943,000 generated just on this payment processor alone. The other little bit is from wires. And again, just to stress this and show you that everything is beyond verified and not just some spreadsheet I created, here's a look at one of our payment processors showing you over $1 million generated just inside of this one. But you get the point. Long story short, we have spent about $84,000 on ads this year. We've generated $83,000 so far, which is kind of basically break even, actually losing $1,000. And again, if I solely relied on Facebook and didn't utilize Instagram, a platform that has been crushing it for me, I would have cut my income by $919,000, which is almost $1 million in just the first 6 months. Pretty crazy if you ask me, because that simple decision to use Instagram will add a couple 6 figures a month, every month in profit, and a couple 7 figures a year this year just by leveraging Instagram. But again, at this point, I think you get the point. If you solely rely on one platform, aka Facebook, to scale your business, you're missing on opportunities in order to scale. This causes you to lose a lot of profit, ROI, and waste a lot of money. And most importantly, when you spend a ton of money on ads that make very little ROI, or worse, just break even, it causes all sorts of problems in your business, because then you don't have cash flowing properly and soon your costs start piling up. Instead, since I'm leveraging another platform, aka Instagram, it allows me to test different strategies and be able to scale further while generating hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in profit, which is why I'm able to do right here. And look, this probably is common sense to you. However, when you're relying on one platform and you're not cash flowing properly, you're not getting a significant ROI. However, when you're relying on one platform alone and you're not cash flowing properly because you're not generating a significant ROI, what's going to happen is that you'll be spending too much money in order to acquire the client and fulfill, that it will not leave you much room to grow. That means that you won't have enough money to invest back into the business to be able to scale, and you'll end up having to start letting go some of your team members to try to build everything back up, right? And remember, some clients might be on payment plans, so you're actually not even going to collect the entire money up front. And remember, some clients might be on payment plans, so you're going to invest money into ads, and it may take you even 3 months after the purchase to actually collect that profit, which is honestly way too long to get the money back. And then finally, as soon as you start having some bad months after months, you'll begin going down and down and down. And to be frank, you might be lucky just to stay at break-even point trying to make it work. And when this happens, then you have to go back to organic and run some ads at a lower budget just to try to lower the cost of acquisition. In short, you'll have to start working in your business instead of running it, just to try to build things back up again, because you're solely relying on one platform, aka Facebook, for your traffic, when the platform is actually becoming insanely saturated, ad costs are rising, and their ROI is going down. This isn't as efficient as it needs to be. And to put it in the simplest way possible, that is exactly what utilizing Instagram fixes, because it is such an under-tapped and blue ocean opportunity. And what it does is that it takes all those problems that we talked about, puts them in the box, and smashes them with a Thor hammer and says, you'll never have to deal with this ever again, because what Instagram does is it allows you to leverage other people's assets for your benefit in order to yield the highest level of ROI possible. Now the question is, what do I mean by this? This means that you get to work and leverage other influencers and engaged following who literally work hard for years to build and nurture their audience. And you literally have instant access to it by simply paying a little bit of money in exchange, and you can get clients and scale to insane numbers extremely quickly. Think about it. Let's take Daily Art, for example, who started their account back in 2012 or 2013, and since then has grown to over 8 million followers. It has taken over 7 years for them to get to this point to where they are right now. And the cool part is that you literally get access to all that traffic for less than a few $100s. It is absolutely insane, and that's just one example. There are other big accounts that allow you to advertise on them for even less than this. You're going to clearly see that Facebook ads are currently wasting your money right now, and that probably turning them off is going to eliminate the waste. This will allow you to get clients at cheaper and be able to scale your business at unimaginable ROI. It is literally like putting gas on the fire and exponentially exploding your business so that you can grow faster and scale faster. And the coolest part of it all is that this can be done even if you have a small following. In fact, if you're new at it, it only takes a couple of weeks to set everything up. And if you're a little bit more advanced, it literally just takes a few days. And by the way, my entire 7-figure team knows exactly what they're doing and will set this up for you. You can literally have all this stuff done for you if you book your Instagram game plan call with us today. When people book a call with us, the next steps is that we set up the Instagram selling system for them. And then after that, you literally see results, just like all the results that you see all over this page. You've seen big brands doing it. And the reason why you see so many people working with us to implement this inside of their business is that we literally guarantee results. We have a 10,000 follower guarantee because on our low end, our average client comes in and works with us and is able to scale at least 20% further. Some clients have implemented this and have seen an upwards of 27x ROI. And on the low end, they're able to save at least 50% of their ad spend. And once you start growing your following and implementing our hidden selfie funnel, or what we call the Instagram story webinar, that is when you gain a huge advantage when it comes to scaling your business. It is literally your secret weapon that puts more ROI and revenue in your pocket, and you don't have to worry about getting shut down ever again by Facebook. Think about it, let's break down the numbers. Now, mind you, this applies if you have a personal brand and if you are a business owner. So let's just say you have, a small following of 5,000 followers, which is certainly not a lot. Now, with 5,000 followers, when you post this 30-second Instagram story webinar, 5 to 10% of people should be watching your stories, which means that you should be getting anywhere from 200 to 500 views per story. Assuming your hook is good and you do things in the right way, you should get 5 to 10% of viewers doing the CTA or call to action, which means that you will literally get 10 to 50 highly qualified leads in less than 24 hours. Assuming that you're able to follow the process that we have and book an appointment with just a few of those people and at a conservative 20% closing ratio, that is one deal at $3,000, $5,000, or even $10,000, or whatever the price point that you're selling at right now, in just 24 hours, which is absolutely insane considering the amount of followers that you have. And the coolest part is that we literally just repeat it again tomorrow. That is exactly how one of our clients, Hansel, made over $11,000 in less than 24 hours with just one single Instagram story video that took him 15 seconds to make in just his phone. That is exactly how Jessica made over $54,000 in profit in just 45 days with less than 500 story views. Now, what's even cooler about this is that you're able to tag every highly qualified lead and add them to what we call the close friends list, which acts like a private Facebook group or a mini email list of highly qualified people on Instagram that you can nurture without having to spend anything on marketing or ads, and be able to retarget them and follow up with them completely for free and be able to close them just from Instagram. These people watch you every day and you're able to have personal conversations and connections with them to find out their exact pain points and exactly how you can help them in order for you to sell your high ticket offer or online course. And when you reinvest back the profit back into running more influencer marketing campaigns or the simple Instagram story ad strategy that gets me literally $20 for every dollar I spend, you're able to exponentially scale your business a lot faster. The savings, the profit, and the gain are immense at a 20x ROI. Think about it. Just imagine if you were able to scale your business at 20x ROI. All that extra revenue you can make, the savings on ads, the extra money that you can reinvest and put back into the business to scale even further, and the pure profit you'll be taking home every single month because it's not being spent on ads anymore that may get you 2, 3, maybe 4 or 5x ROI. Or honestly, in a more real scenario, even lose money on those. And then you can go out and cut your cost to acquire a customer by simply utilizing influencer marketing campaigns and Instagram story ads. And then when you go and cut your cost to acquire a customer, using influencer marketing campaigns and Instagram story ads, yeah, it's pretty insane what can happen. We have clients and friends who are spending over $1 million a year alone on this, and the coolest part is you can say whatever you want in terms of your marketing message, and there's no getting shut down by Facebook ads or anything like that. Now, I'm not gonna give you any more numbers. I'm gonna stop hyping this up. I think you get the point of the potential that we have right here. And that's potential that literally hundreds of other entrepreneurs, again, that you literally can scroll down below, and we have folders upon folders of other testimonials just like that, of other people that have literally implemented this stuff and have gotten the potential that I'm speaking about right here. And it all started by taking 2 seconds, clicking that button down below right there, and booking their free Instagram game plan call where we are going to diagnose exactly what you need and most importantly, how we can help you implement this entire Instagram system inside of your personal brand. It only takes a few days to weeks to set up, and then you're off to the races. And that is why myself as a coach, agency owner, and course creator myself, I am talking to you who are also a coach, an agency owner, or a course creator as well, who is trying a bunch of different things to scale your business and get new clients. I am absolutely begging you right now, if you're serious about scaling your business and making a huge impact with it, then click the link below, book your free Instagram game plan call, and let us show you exactly how we can help you. This is literally not gonna be a high pressure sales call at all, because it doesn't make sense at all to start working together if it's not a good fit, because we literally have a guarantee. All we're gonna do is look inside your business, diagnose exactly what you need, and going to look at your goals and see how we can help you accomplish them. Meaning, do you want to become your go-to authority in your space? Do you want to grow your following, and by how much? Do you want to turn those followers into high-paying clients? Do you want to scale your business further with a greater ROI? What assets do you have in place right now that we can leverage and help you exponentiate this a lot further, just like gasoline on the fire? We will take all of that into account, see the strategies you're using right now, what business you are, what business you have, and what industry you are in, the strategies that you're using, and the system that you are utilizing right now, and then see how we can simply plug and play the Instagram system. That way you can actually go faster and accomplish those goals that you have. All we're gonna do is literally just be, hey, this is where you can get massive gains from, this is what you need to avoid, this is your opportunity, and this is a unique angle that you can take that will literally capitalize on insane ROI just from your Instagram and your personal brand. And like I said before, it is only if you're a good fit that we'll actually offer something and we'll offer to work together. Because if you are a bad fit, we're gonna tell you, you are a bad fit. It doesn't make sense to work with somebody who's a bad fit because we literally have a guarantee. Which means if we don't reach that guarantee, then obviously it doesn't even make sense for us to work together if you're a bad fit. However, if you are a good fit, awesome. We'll tell you exactly how the Instagram system works. Like I said, we'll offer something there to work together. And then by that point, you can decide yes or no. So would you be interested in us helping you and set this up completely done for you without any changes to your existing business if you have a bunch of systems and stuff like that, and helping us set it up completely for you? It often takes just a few weeks, actually even less, to set this up entirely from A to Z, plus train you and coach you exactly how we can capitalize on these Instagram gains that you're literally sitting on top of right now. And if that sounds good to you, awesome, we start, you hop on board, and we get you those results that we promised. And just like that, you are in the same path that you see all these other huge personal brands and big business owners that you have seen in this video. All the 5, 6, 7, even multi-7 personal brands that you see right here. The strategies and all the results that you have seen in this video and on this page. And right now, if you are unsure about how all this stuff works, how it can integrate, and most importantly, how it can benefit you in terms of results, again, just click the link below and book your free Instagram game plan call, because right there, we're gonna break down everything step by step for you and specifically for your business. Sadly, obviously, I don't have a crystal ball, so I cannot just determine out of this video what business that you're in, which is why we offer the one-on-one diagnosis session. We'll show you different types of business that this is working currently right now. Like for example, social media marketing agency, info products, courses, coaches, health and fitness, nutritionists, dentists, plastic surgeons, high ticket coaches, personal development, motivation coaches, astrology, weight loss, spirituality, relationship, dating. All these niches that has personally worked insanely well. So, like I said, if this sounds good to you, just click the link below and book your free Instagram game plan call. It is a no pressure call at all, and then see how you can hop on board and us do 100% the work done for you inside of your business. Again, here at Online CEO, it is extremely important to us that every single client and person that we work with is actually a good fit, because my goal is a long-term business relationship. And we want to succeed as your coach, and that only happens when you succeed as well as a client. Meaning, if we don't believe you are a good fit and that we can actually deliver the guaranteed results for you, we'll not offer anything at all. But like I said before, if we do believe we can actually help you, we'll show you exactly how we can help you position yourself as the go-to authority inside your space, aka the category king, how to grow your following on Instagram, and most importantly, how to get clients and scale even further with the lead generation and conversion systems that we have that are all implemented just from your phone and utilizing Instagram. So click below this video, book your free Instagram game plan call, and that's it. So that has been it for this video. I'm so proud and happy that you have seen this video and that just to have you here considering this. So click the button below and book your free Instagram game plan call right now. That's all I have for you in this video. Having said that, I'm honestly so proud of what we have built right here at Online CEOs. I'm really, really proud of all the results and testimonials and success stories that we have been able to create for all of our clients, which a lot of them right now are also personal friends, and we have a long-term business relationship. And I'm so pumped how every single day here at Online CEOs, we wake up motivated to push forward and to be able to help our clients push even more. Because it is our mission to be able to help coaches, agency owners, and course creators crush it with their personal brand in order for them to make an insane amount of profits inside of their business, plus make a huge impact. And that's really it. So I can't wait to welcome you to the family and speak to you one-on-one to see how we can help you and for you to also be part of that mission. With that being said, this has been Josue Pena, founder of Online CEOs. Finally, again, click the button below, book your free Instagram game plan call, and let us help you scale your business and take it to the next level while working less, being smart about it, making more profits, and making a bigger impact. And of course, not wasting hundreds of thousands of dollars in money that's not guaranteed to yield an ROI. Click right there, and we'll see you inside.